So yeah, I'm the network and security engineer for a company with 60 branches all around the world, China, US, EMEA, a lot of sites all over the world. And I just received today a new email from a guy who is Eyal. It's the CTO of the company where I work. And let's read. So, okay, hi Sylvain. As discussed last week, we will fully deploy 2 new applications this week that move from pilot to production for our 3,000 of users and 60 branches. So first application is RingCentral, which is a cloud-based services, and second application is the ERP, which is hosted on a legacy data center first, and it seems that we will move it on AWS soon. So we will deploy both applications today in I think in 5 minutes it will be finished. So let's start with the first. So the first request is about RingCentral. So what Eyal asked me is to deploy a new apps and in order to keep the traffic optimized and secure into the backbone, not going to traditional internet, but to keep a way to manage the performance from end to end, we will egress the traffic for EMEA user to Amsterdam and Zurich, and for US to New York and Miami. So we will start with RingCentral. We will manage the security part and also the optimization part. So let's start. Let's go to networking. And what you asked is to use the P5 and to create a new rules for the EMEA RingCentral. So it's really easy. I just have to create a new internet rules. Let's call it EMEA RingCentral. On the what, I will choose the application. So the application is RingCentral. Okay. The from, let's check again. So if it's for the EMEA factory, which are physical site, and also EMEA sales who can be on site and also work from home. So let's start to choose the physical site. So factory EMEA, and also the sales EMEA, the group of people coming from the AD, Active Directory. So you ask me to put P5. Okay, we will use CATO automatic in order to use the base rate depending of the latency, the jitter, the packet loss. And in order to keep the traffic optimized and secure, we will use the egress routing, and we will put Amsterdam and Zurich as well. Let's put the second rule also for the US at this time. US RingCentral. So it's the same rules. I choose RingCentral. The sales. No, not the sales EMEA, sorry. It's US, so sales US. Okay. Factory US. Okay. Oh, I have this one drop. Prudvia, you ask, I think, Miami and New York. Yeah, that's fine. So let's choose Miami, New York. Okay. And that's it. For the optimization part, I just have to click on save, and it's fully deployed. We will recap just after what we are doing, but you will see that the hardware, the appliance are completely transparent, invisible. So we just manage object, we click on save, and that's it. You have nothing to do, no staging, no synchronization, everything is automatic. So yes, we just put 2 network rules with P5 priority for both, and egress routing to Miami and New York for US, and Amsterdam and Zurich for EMEA. Now we will open the connectivity to RingCentral. So it's really easy. You go to the internet firewall. So we will now open the RingCentral access in 2 clicks. So we just have to put a new rules. So the rule is here. So let's call it RingCentral access. We want to enable few people. and few sites. So the first will be the sales, which is the group coming from the Active Directory again. We will add also our factory, group factory all, which combine US and also EMEA. Now we just have to choose an application, Ring Central, and to allow the communication. Events track, in order to track any event, click on saved, and that's it. The application is now open, and the rule is fully distributed to the all CATO POP in the world. So really easy. Now let's move to the second application, which is a more traditional application. It's an ERP hosted in a legacy data center. So again, we have this time to create a new priority, P12, and to add factory US and EMEA plus the sales. So again, it will be very easy. Go back to networking. This time we have to create a new class of traffic in order to prioritize with the P12 priority. So really easy. I just have to put P12. I can choose the behavior in order to have no limit, always limit, or limit only when there are some congestion. So let's put it. The P12 is not ready. It's empty because I have to create the network rules for the ERP. Again, really easy. Go back to network rules. We will just have to add a new one rules above. So it's here, ERP. So what is it? It's a custom apps, including the CRM and the ERP. The from is the sales and the factory. So let's put the sales in the rules, the factory. The destination is the DC, but it seems that the CTO plan to move also to AWS, so we can choose AWS Cloud in order to move without any disruption in the future. We want to put P12 priority. For the routing, we will keep the same. Let CATO choose the right path. And we will keep the active TCP acceleration in order to accelerate the TCP traffic. And with that, we are okay. Just have to click on save. Again, no any modification on the hardware. Everything is transparent. Just 5 clicks, and everything is okay. Now, again, we have to open the communication to this ERP. So as the application is hosted in legacy data center or cloud DC, but it's a branch or cloud DC, which is in the entire of the IT company. So we have to go to the one firewall this time, and we have to create a rule. So add rules above. Let's call it ERP access this time. Let's choose the user. So the sales. Oh, sorry. Plus the factory. In destination, we will want to open to DC all, and also to the site which is AWS for the future. And then we just have to choose the CRM and the ERP. Add and close. We will allow these rules. Event to track. Click on save. And again, that's it. We deploy 2 new apps, Ring Central for US and EMEA, with a lot of optimization in order to optimize from end to end, from the branch to the UCaaS services. And then we deploy the ERP. We deploy network rules to optimize, and then the security rules. And as you can see, we deployed 2 new apps for 3,000 of users and 60 sites in 5 minutes. So the hardware is transparent, invisible, and you don't have to lose time to synchronize, because all rules are distributed automatically to the CATO cloud. So number of sites will never impact the time to deploy. So you will deploy new workload at the same speed of if you have 5 sites to 500 or 5,000. The amount of work is the same, because you have nothing to do after. Everything is simple. It's CATO.
Great. Sylvain, this is great. Thank you very much.
you.